Globally, over 52% of females are of reproduction age, and most of these women and girls will menstruate each month for between 2 to 7 days. On 28 May every year, the world celebrates Menstrual Hygiene Day to mark menstruation among females and also serve as an opportunity to empower young females who will go through the process. Over 500 peoples and stakeholders converged at the Zimmerman Presbyterian Church in Manya Krobo in the Eastern region this year to be empowered on issues relating to menstrual hygiene. The event, organized by Inspired to Rise in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and the Lower Manya Krobo District Assembly, was under the theme Empowering Women and Girls Through Menstrual Hygiene Management. A special guest of the event and Queen Mother of the Manya Krobo traditional area, Nana Aplam II, stated the traditional norms surrounding menstruation were outdated and had to be revised.
World Menstrual Day, no, you clear that misconception, no, and it's not a crime, and na enya boni bi, enya no me bi so say wo yo oba na wubu nsa, na sa na nyankopon bo no so oba ansa na obetimi awo no, na se wubu nsa. Afensi ye hu ne say nkola ni bebre na ebu o nsa na aka cho say nko school tinefie na wubu nsa pese obi be hu anase ni se ni nyina no ye pese nkola ni yi sa de ni fi o madwum no mo hweso nko mu school. I want them to be at school when they are menstruating because this is normal. I want them to accept the fact that it is never going to be a hindrance or anything in their development. So they themselves should accept that they are menstruating. I am Nana Aplam and I menstruate and I'm okay.
The leader of the NGO Inspired to Rise, Wendy Lye, stated several young females are kept out of school because they never had any education on the subject.
That menstruation is normal and it is not a disease. We should learn to do away with the myths when it comes to menstruation so that girls, women, females can live their lives comfortably and know that it is part of being a woman, it's part of being a girl, and you have to menstruate. You shouldn't feel shy when you're menstruating. Remember,
she added, menstruating is a natural phenomenon among females and requires no shame. The DC of the Lower Manya Krobo District Assembly, Mr. Simon Tete, added the Assembly is ready to partner with the organizers of the event to organize it on a larger scale with the hope to reach more students and stakeholders.
It is important for us to educate our adolescents on what to do during menstruation. Most of them don't have this information, and when they begin to menstruate, they face a lot of challenges, and it's important we give them this sensitization so that they know what to do when this thing begin to come or when they begin to menstruate. The Assembly is ready to collaborate with them so that we'll make it more bigger and spread it across so that other areas or other people who are not here today, we can reach them so that they can also get access to this form of education and for them to know what to do when they are during their menstrual period.
Plastic utensils, straws, coffee stirrers, and cotton swabs may soon be a lot harder to come by in Europe. The EU Commission has presented a draft directive to ban the single-use products in the fight against plastic waste. The Commission proposed new EU-wide rules aimed at reducing plastic pollution in cities and oceans by banning several plastic products. EU officials noted that the single-use plastic objects and fishing gear account for 70% of trash in the ocean, and that the move towards innovative alternatives could create some 30,000 jobs. EU First Vice President Frans Timmermans hailed the draft directive, saying, "Plastic waste is undeniably a big issue and Europeans need to act together to tackle this problem because plastic waste ends up in our air, our soil, our oceans, and in our food." He added that there will be a particular emphasis on substituting banned, unreduced items with eco-friendly alternatives. The EU wants 55% of all plastic to be recycled by 2030 and for a member state to reduce the use of bags per person from 90 a year to 40 by 2026. The Commission said it will promote easy access to tap water on the streets of Europe to reduce demand for bottled water, and they will provide member states with additional guidance on how to improve the sorting and collection of recyclable plastic by customers. The EU's executive is also to propose new clearer labeling for plastic packaging on consumers, so consumers are clear about their recyclability, and there are plans to ban the addition of microplastic to cosmetics and personal care products, a move that has already been taken by the UK government. Every year, Europeans generate 25 million tons of plastic waste, but less than 30% is collected for recycling. Across the world, plastics make up 85% of beach litter. The EU First Vice President, Frans Timmermans, has praised Theresa May for her recent strategy on plastics, despite criticisms elsewhere that it lacked teeth. The Ajabin Magistrate Court has convicted and sentenced some 11 persons to 30 days each in prison for the violation of Act 851, Section 56A and B of the Public Health Act 2012. The court, presided over by His Lordship Isaac Addo, also fined Ibrahim Alassan an amount of 240 Ghana cedis and granted Nicholas Mensah, Adongo Cletus, and Lawel Olarenweju bail of 2,000 Ghana cedis with a surety to reappear on June 13. The head of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly Sanitation and Monitoring Task Force, Charles Bosumpra, who spoke to the media, said they arrested the convicted persons around Old Fadama, Sudu, and GCB Liberty area. Head of operations at the Assembly's Public Health Department, Randolph Benjamin Moke, noted that the Assembly, together with the Environmental Task Force, cautioned the public to desist from dumping indiscriminately and engaging in open defecation and urination, since the Assembly is bent on enforcing its bylaws. He assured that the AMA is doing all it can to eliminate open defecation and indiscriminate dumping of refuse in the city of Accra, adding any person caught in the act will be dealt with in accordance with the law. He disclosed that the operation will continue and caution households who do not have toilet facilities to register with the Assembly for a toilet facility. He also warned residents and public toilet operators who discharge sewage into public drains to desist from the practice, as the AMA will come after them.